The LAPD have just confirmed to HLN that they have a warrant to search Lindsay's house. This time, Lohan's being investigated for stealing a $2,500 gold necklace from a jewelry store by her new home. However, police never actually searched her house because somehow the necklace in question was returned to the store, but it wasn't returned by Lohan. Well, now an investigation is ongoing, and the DA could file some charges. And don't forget, she's still under investigation for that fight in rehab and has a court date at the end of the month. Back with my guest, Joey Jackson. I got to ask you this, and I know this because I handled a case like this once when I was a prosecutor. Somebody stole something, and then they brought it back, and they wanted to be found not guilty. It doesn't work that way, does it? If you steal something, even if you give it back, you don't get a free pass, do you?
Unfortunately, that is not the law, Vinny. You're absolutely right. Once you take it and you get it out of the store, it's not enough to say, oh, I'm caught, I'm bringing it back. But the real issue here is whether she did it. This seems like a total miscommunication, right?
Okay.
Therefore, perhaps she was lent it or something else.
Yeah. You know how difficult those miscommunications are to explain in front of a judge if you're at a violation of probation hearing. Brooke Anderson, interesting Facebook we got here from Katrina that said she can probably afford the jewelry store. Why steal one necklace? That's my question. Can she afford the whole jewelry store? Can she even afford a $2,500 necklace these days?
$2,500 one-of-a-kind necklace. There have been reports that Lindsay has had some financial difficulty. She hasn't been able to work as consistently as she was able to in the past because of all of her legal troubles, because of her stay in rehab, which, of course, was the priority. But, yeah, I agree with Mr. Jackson. I think it may be a miscommunication because the reports are that Lindsay borrowed the necklace and it was loaned to her by a stylist, but then the stylist didn't return it on time. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, well, maybe it's not a miscommunication because the store owner is actually the one who caught this whole thing, reportedly has surveillance video of Lindsay in her store wearing the necklace, and then the store owner sees a picture of Lindsay with the necklace, so she somehow knows that Lindsay's not supposed to have it. So it's a mess. Even though the necklace was returned, that doesn't stop the investigation, and these could be felony charges.